Good morning. Cloudy and cool morning here in Tokyo. I wanted to talk about two main things today. One thing that I did yesterday, and the second thing that I want to be honest about. And let's get into it. So, first, I went to this shrine. I forget the name now. It's like Meiji or something like that, out west in Shibuya, and it was it was really good. It reminded me of the Buddhist temple that I went to in Seoul, South Korea, like last week. Uh, but there was something different about this one, and I couldn't quite figure it out. There was a particular, well, what actually happened was I, I felt my throat get and felt like a little bit emotional at the there are these big grand like gates as you enter this like big natural forest park, and then eventually you follow this path to this like set of buildings, um, and it's all like incredibly beautiful and natural and aesthetic. And I don't know, I couldn't quite figure it out, but what I noticed was a lot of people were, or I observed a lot of people that were bowing at the. I want to dive in. Let's go. Um, they were bowing at the gate as like, I don't know. I assume some kind of either ritual or just show of respect. And I don't know. There was something pulling at me deeper yesterday. It was very clear to me, and I can't quite formulate it in words. But I was, at each gate, similar to what I was doing the day before at the Buddhist temple here, just like trying to be present, take it in. And it was really interesting because these gates, like big, it's just like a arch basically, but it's so simple and I don't know, just aesthetic and beautiful. And I don't know, when I got to the shrine, there was this what looked like a wedding going on. It's really cool. They had everyone was dressed up, everyone in like suits, and like um, the bride, I assume, was in this like beautiful flower kind of traditional. Everyone was in traditional, dress, um, and there was some like police or like security or whatever, kind of making a pathway for them to like walk through. And it was cool. It was cool. I felt just very present and silent in that experience. And there's something about, or I'll rephrase that. I think I like the, I like the respect and the respect for tradition here, and the respect that people display to each other and to the generations before them. There's something, it feels good, you know? I can't I can't quite put any of these feelings into succinct words, but I wanted to at least capture Just that it felt like there was something deeper, just tugging at my strings yesterday there. And liking the kind of show of respect and seeing people like bow at the gates and have other people just kind of walk through. I don't know. I can't quite get the right words. It felt good. That's about it. So that's that. The other thing was, I kind of feel this growing tension. Hello, Mr. Cat. I don't know what cat is in Japanese. I feel this kind of growing confliction or tension with recently gaining a good handful of new subscribers. Hello, if you're watching. But at the same time, being in this vacation exploration mindset here in Tokyo. Hey, I'm trying to record a video here, okay? And one of the things that I've been trying to figure out in this particular mindset, he's following me, is I don't prioritize my sleep and my nighttime routine without the rest of my daily routine and working in the morning and having a purpose. And one of the things that I've been trying to, I haven't actively been trying to do this, but been trying to figure out is how to prioritize sleep and my nighttime routine without working in the morning and having that purpose and like requiring energy and focus during the day, because there are no consequences to staying up later, And one of the things that I noticed a couple days ago was I found that I ate dinner pretty early, and I found that when I got back to the guest house in the evening, I felt a lot more like clear-headed than if I had just eaten a big like dinner before going back and feeling that like kind of carb crash or whatever it is. So maybe that, and I have felt a little bit more clear-headed, I guess is the best way to describe it, in the past couple nights. Past maybe 2 nights. But still, it's like I just don't prioritize my nighttime routine. There is no like start of my nighttime routine anymore. My phone goes on grayscale and sleep mode at 8 p.m. and I just turn it off. And it's just like, what's the point? And I think the reason I feel this tension is because I know what I'm capable of, and I've had numerous months of prioritizing my sleep and getting great sleep and 100% sleep scores and ranking top 0.1% or top 1% in my sleep score for February and probably November or so for like the Whoop Men 20 to 30. So it's like I know what I'm capable of, but I'm falling short right now. And I think at the very least, I want to not feel this tension and conflict in myself, and to close this loop, I feel tension in admitting that I am falling short. It doesn't feel good, you know? And I'd rather be like, oh yeah, I'm the sleep guy, and like my sleep routine is amazing and it's always good. But it's like, but it's not right now. So I'm not that guy, you know? If I put my like work routine on, then like, yes, I am that guy. But I just haven't figured out how to do this without having a purpose in the morning. And so I just need to get it off my chest. Just need to be honest. I'm not that guy. I have no idea. I don't know what it is. I mean, the only thing that's changed is not going to a coffee shop to work on my laptop in the morning. Like that's literally the only thing that's changed. And all of this unravels. And so maybe there's something else to it, but my understanding is that it's just having a purpose and having something that I'm working towards in the morning, and having something that I value, having something where I value my energy and my focus. And if I don't have that, then well, why should you be consistent with your sleep routine? Because you don't need that extra 20%, you know? So anyway, that's what's up for today, or for yesterday. Today I'm headed to a coffee shop to write a blog post. And like even last night I was like, oh well, you need your energy and focus tomorrow because you're writing a blog post. But I was like, I don't need that much focus, that kind of thing. And so I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, that's what's going on over here. It's so peaceful and quiet here. It's such, like, I'm in the city and it's quiet. There's no noise. Feels like I need to whisper everywhere. Anyway, see you tomorrow.